Hey y'all, welcome back to the ranch. Finally, today is the day that my trees arrive from the Coldstream Farm up in northern Michigan. I have 500 white spruce Picea Glauca arriving for my tree farm. That's going to be out there. And they are 10 days early, but you know what? It's okay. I just appreciate that they were even considerate of the fact. I was thinking, they probably wouldn't even get delivered till mid-April now. So the fact that they're early, I'd rather them earlier than late. So that's what's coming up on today's episode of Jarhead Bonsai. Oh boy, 500 white spruce in here. All right, let's get to the unboxing. All right, y'all, the weather is dicey and I just don't know how the hell they fit 500 trees into this thing, but let's check it out. 10 days early, this package arrived. 10 days. I had a whole timeline planned out, get the tree farm set up, order sediment, fill sandbags, and then trees arrive, lay said name trees in sandbags. So they kind of wagged the tail before the dog for me, so I got my 500 trees today, 10 days early. 10, but that's fine. It's supposed to be about the same weather ever since. So we got a certificate of inspection here from the Coldstream Farm. I'm sure you can't read that, but if you can, I think that's pretty cool. And then the planting suggestions are on the back. So I have no intention of planting these in the next 24 to 48 hours. I just want to keep them alive. So it's like, it's dropping below freezing at night, but not too low. And they came from northern Michigan, so I'm thinking, they probably are cold hardy besides being spruce. That was the reason why I got them. But maybe I'll put them in, make sure they're hydrated, and then put them in my garage for overnight. Oh, you see them poking out. These look nice and healthy. These are definitely older than I thought they were going to be. Anybody who grows spruce from seed knows they grow so slowly the first year or so. Oh yeah, these are nice. Oh, let's get a zoom in. Look at that. So if these are the tops, that means the bottoms are at least that thick, which is better than I was expecting. I was expecting some like really insignificant little babies. So maybe because of the corona, or I don't know why I got hooked up. They were supposed to be white spruce 4 to 8 inches, 500. And I mean, just here, I'm not down to the root, and I know that it's 8 inches right there, so that's awesome. Hell yeah. So I'm excited. The flock down there will not stop. Just have the one little ducky. His name is Boom Boom. See him there? Right. Let's see. Right. Now it focuses on my finger, but it's this one. Hey, Boom Boom! He's an Ancona duck. They're all drinking some water. And they're really cold hardy. And the rest are just some hens. All right, y'all. So it is a murky day, mild, about 49 degrees Fahrenheit. But you see the grass is starting to green up. Here are the tracks from running all those wood chips out to the tree farm. So that's where these bad boys are going. And initially they'll be planted linearly going down towards the water. And then as they grow, I'll stagger them out so that, they aren't grouped together. And the branches don't just bend to go vertically because they're too close. So I have plenty of room out there. I did about 100 feet by, I don't know, about 75. So, yeah, really excited about it. So there's your update, y'all. The Picea Glauca, or white spruce, 500 of them, soon to be a tree farm here at the ranch. So I'm really excited, even though they arrived 10 days early. I don't know anybody who operates on a 10-day early process, but I'm going to adapt and overcome. You can tell that it's, drizzling here, so I'll probably leave them out, let them get a good soak, and then I'll put them inside for the night just to protect them from the extreme cold since they're babies. All right. Hope y'all have a great day. Take care, y'all. All right. Coldstream Farm, 8585 North Stevens Road, Free Soil, Michigan. Planting suggestions, and that was recently revised. So, inspect your order. Stock is guaranteed fresh and healthy upon delivery. Please inspect your plants immediately upon delivery. If a branch or root is broken, simply prune it off. This will not damage your tree. We try very hard to place safety belts on all our plants that we ship. However, sometimes the plants come loose. If the plants are not wanted for any reason, they should be returned within 1 week. Otherwise, contact Coldstream Farm immediately for alternate return instructions. Shipping cost is the responsibility of the customer. Restocking fees may apply to returned orders. If you receive damaged or incorrect nursery stock, it must be reported upon delivery. Stock will be expected to be shipped back, or pictures of the stock must be provided. See, I respect that. They did take a lot of good care bundling them together. It seems nice and moist and boxed well. So, some people just don't know how to plant things, so it's not their fault, right? Trees are bare root and dormant. We ship bare root dormant trees, so the tops may appear dry, dormant state. Trees typically become dormant in the fall when the temperatures get cooler, and will come out of dormancy in the spring when temperatures get warmer. We harvest our dormant plants and keep them in climate-controlled coolers prior to shipping. Plant as directed in the ground and water regularly, and the plants will thrive. The scratch test. If you're unsure whether or not your plant is live, please do a gentle scratch test. Gently scratch a small amount of the bark about 1 inch up from the base of the plant. If it is white or green under the bark, it is alive. If it is brown or black under the bark, it is dead. Please take photos of the results for warranty. I'm not going to do that. I inspected and I know trees enough to know that they're all alive. So I'm not going to mess with their bark, but I appreciate that they would do that. So they got to cover their butts. Planting, open your tree packages upon arrival and assure that the roots are moist. I did do that. The whole root ball in that bag is nice and soaked. They did a great job, so I'm very pleased. Okay, so add moisture if necessary. If planting can't be done immediately, tops should be allowed to dry to prevent mold. Roots should be kept moist but not submerged. If you are unable to plant deciduous trees when you get them, that doesn't apply to us. You should dip or hose down the roots before planting or healing the stock. Evergreens are even more sensitive to mold attack, making it necessary to open bundles before healing in. If left unchecked, the mold will attack living tissue, killing the stock once the stock begins to leaf out. The odds of good performance drops rapidly with time. At no time should the roots be allowed to dry out prior to or after planting. This is particularly true of evergreens since they continue to respire even when dormant.